Hello, welcome back. This video is not something I'm happy making, but for the sake of this community, I think I should make this video and make it, let other creators be aware of this. So after my live stream yesterday, I got a message from someone that shared a video to me that I should check out this video about a creator that has over 50,000 subscribers and her channel was stolen from her. So this is not, I can't imagine the state of mind of this creator. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you some things that we easily overlook, with all confidence, that could end up with losing our platform on any social media platform. So now, from what I gathered and from the video I watched, she said she was, at the process of, striking a brand deal, that even the brand, they paid her upfront. So that gave her trust for her to continue the transaction with them. And suddenly, things, after clicking on a particular link, things went south. Now, you see, I know many of us, like she said in her video, that many would have blamed her that she didn't turn on her two-factor authentication, all those security features, the passkey, secondary account or secondary email, secondary phone number, and all that. Yeah, from what I've seen or what I watched, I totally believe that this lady is tech savvy, and she definitely would have, protected her channel or her account, to the tightest level. But one thing that many of us easily don't understand is that when a hacker gets your email and your password, anything can happen, not minding the two-factor authentication. So in today's video, I'm going to just show you some tips. Walk you through the similar experience I had, because last year I lost. I lost because to an extent I rejected offers, offers that worth almost $2,000. Even in one of the offers, I was paid $700 upfront, but I have to refund that money just because my intuition just told me that I shouldn't go on with this particular deal. Not only about 3 deals that I turned down, one they paid $700 upfront. So now this email, because from my video, the email she shared on her screen looks similar to the one I got sometime. And when I clicked, because personally, those of you, I've shared security issues, a video related to security issues like this in the past, and I told you guys how I use the Windows sandbox. When I get an email from a brand and I'm not too sure about them, all I have to do is just to copy the link and open it in a sandbox. So maybe I will drop the link to that video so that I don't want to spend much time explaining what Windows sandbox is all about. So now, one mistake that you could make and you should avoid is that when you get a brand request, typically in most cases they'll send it through email. When you get a brand request, the first thing you need to check is the domain where this email is coming from, or if they say you should click on any link in that email, know where the domain is coming from. So the first thing you need to check is, when was that domain name registered? I know this video could be more technical, but I need to give you heads up. So now where. First of all, you find out when this domain name was registered. In our own case, the domain name of that particular website she was interacting with was created on the 28th of January 2026. That means this domain name is not even up to a month old. So this domain name was created specifically to target her and some others, and immediately they are done, they will disappear. The brand that reached out to me that I felt that was malicious, when I check it, you can see that 𝗕𝗵𝘀𝗁𝗁, something like .live. This domain was created on the 3rd of February currently, I think today is the 10th. That means this domain was just created some days ago, targeting me, my channel, and some others that they will possibly send email to. So this shows how terrible. Now, the funny thing, I opened my sandbox and I have to check these domain names. See, this is the 𝗕𝗿𝗀𝘀𝗁𝗏. You can see the domain is no longer there, and the one they creating, the one that's the domain name that sent email to the lady creator, you can see that their domain names are they're all down. So possibly they have achieved what they want, and then they take down everything, and possibly they are going to come back in the future. Now I went through this channel. The lady is doing pretty well. Currently her channel has over 55,000 subscribers, and she's getting over 350,000 views every day, every month on her channel, and she's getting over 7,000 subscribers, almost 8,000 subscribers every month on her channel, and her channel is growing very, very fast. And from what she said, her channel is expecting revenue, and between the 5th or 6th of each month, Google normally process the earnings of each YouTube channels. For the fact that her channel was hacked before the 5th, let me just assume before the 5th, that means that these hackers will definitely manipulate her channel and possibly change the AdSense account so that they can receive the money. So this is very, very painful. This is very, very, very painful. So moving forward, as a creator, the reason why I'm putting this out is that many of us are not familiar. We are so excited, especially when we get deals that we've never gotten before, or maybe we get deals that are much higher than what we've been getting. We get carried away with our finances. Like I told you, I got a brand, they paid $700 upfront, and I have to refund that money to them. So moving forward, make sure that your username and password is not exposed. And another thing I have to highlight here, I think this is one of the critical part of the missed, is that this 𝗕𝗿𝗀𝘀𝗁𝗏 website, at some point when it was active, the page looked like the Google login page. Yeah, it looked like the Google login page. In fact, I regretted that I didn't record it when I was doing this process, because most times, normally when I'm trying out something new or something strange, I like taking record of it. But unfortunately, I didn't take record of this. But when I click on that email, in the sandbox, when I opened the website, they told me to register. I did the first one. Now that page now lead me to something that looked like a Google account. Yeah, a Google account. So when I saw this, I knew this thing was fishy. Then when I look at the address of the page, I saw that this is not a Google address page. This is something else. So I know that there was something fishy. So the first time I tried an ordinary email to see whether if it will scale through. Then the thing told me that there's no Google, there's no Gmail account or Google account as such. So it now sounds like this thing is authentic, because it can filter Gmail account from an ordinary email account. So what I did, and I take a dump Gmail account, put it there, and enter it. The thing accepted it. Then it now requested for my password. That's where I know that there's something fishy. I believe if this lady will tell us further about what happened at some point, I believe that she exposed her password to them, and that could be the reason. That could be where they now have to hijack her email. So this was my own experience. I don't know much about her. So now when they now ask me for the password, the thing just looked exactly like the Google login page, like when you want to log in your Google account through a web browser. Then when I put, because that's the Gmail I use, I can't remember the password, so I just put a random password in it, and it told me that the password isn't correct. That is where I know that this is a fake. These are hackers. And I look at the web address, it wasn't Google's web address. So that is where I know that they are hackers. So moving forward, make sure that your Gmail, especially the Gmail account that you use for your YouTube channel, don't expose it. Keep it as private as you can. And for the password, don't, any website that asks you for password or all that, don't share your password on the internet or on any website. You understand? You might have that confidence that, okay, that even though they want to log in, you will fall back to the two-factor authentication. I mean, these people are way much higher with AI technologies. So it's quite unfortunate that this happened to this wonderful creator, and I believe that, with the support of other creators, she will come back. She will recover her channel and bounce back. So I will drop the link to her new YouTube channel. So if you know the best you can do for her, you can support her. So let's learn this lesson. Protect your email, protect your password, and don't accept, not all emails you should accept. It is better for you to lose a lucrative brand deal than to lose your YouTube channel. So I hope this video was helpful. We'll talk more. I'll be going live later today. I've been going live, for some days, and I will be going live till the end of this month. So take time to catch up with one of my lives. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribed, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button so that you won't miss helpful videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.